Quick channel update and talk, but first let me show you a couple ideas that I got from other tubers like you. Well, here's one idea I got from a YouTuber. Instead of using some old rotten logs or some sticks to prop up my cup over a sterno can, some heavy duty nails. Just sink them in the ground. And this time I have a trioxane tab instead of a sterno can. And here's a question for everyone. What would be the perfect height to put a cup or a pot over a trioxane tablet? If anybody has some suggestions, please let me know. So another idea that I'm going to employ that I got from a YouTuber is to make a small emergency first aid kit out of an Altoid can. Well, this is a pure mints can, but it'll do because it's the exact same size. And I'll show you the contents. Now I welcome your suggestions on the contents of a mini survival kit for first aid. I have a pack of Advil. I have a couple allergy tabs in case of an emergency with a severe allergic reaction or for general comfort in an allergy situation. I have some alcohol prep pads. In fact, there's a number of them. Needle and thread, several band-aids, butterfly bandages, couple aspirin, and a gauze pad. Now I welcome your ideas and suggestions for something else that would fit in here. I could think of a couple probably that would benefit, but I'd like to hear your ideas. And I thank you for your suggestions. Well, here's something else. Looking around the garage, and I remembered I saved these spikes from when I took the gutters down off my house. And these are, I'd say they're about 8-9 inches long, and they're aluminum. Very lightweight, but they'd be great for tent spikes, tent pegs, or for doing the same thing, for propping up a pot or a cup over your fire. So I really appreciate this comment that I received from a tuber. It's a really good idea, and I'm going to employ it. In fact, these nails or these spikes are pretty convenient to carry around. I'm going to have to think of a way to wrap them in. So I want to say thanks to all my friends and subscribers. I do appreciate the attention that my channel gets from you, and I do appreciate your questions, your comments, and your suggestions. Sorry, I'm checking out a turkey buzzard flying overhead. So I try to check out everyone that contacts my channel through friend request or subscription. Now, if you have videos on your channel that are common in my interest, common topics, I'm going to subscribe in return. If you are active on YouTube and you pay a lot of attention to my channel, I'll probably subscribe to you and build a relationship, a YouTube type relationship where we exchange ideas, etc. If you friend me, I check out your channel. If it's a clean channel, I accept the friend request. I do skip on offensive material or controversial material. Of course, I have some grace in that area, according to my opinion. And that's my way of isolating topics on different channels, because I have 3 different channels. I have Camo Yacker, which deals with kayaking and fishing. I have Ghostkamo, which deals with mainly wilderness or outdoor survival and ideas, camping, fishing, etc. And I also have Ghost Squatter 1, which is kind of a miscellaneous mixed bag of do-it-yourself and ideas like that, and a mixed bag of survival skills, which could cover anything, urban, suburban, whatever. So I use this method to isolate these channels topically and isolate subscribers and subscriptions topically if I can. I try to. That way people can find videos of interest quicker. Sometimes I do get rude comments or comments that are just not worth my time. So I apologize, but I have to pass on the rudeness. Occasionally I'll respond in return, but I try to avoid that anymore because it's just not worth my time. But I do want to make time for those who are active on the YouTube and active with videos that have common interests. So if you're out there, find me, and if I see a lot, I probably will start paying more attention to your channel. So I have developed some really what I call good relationships with other people with the bushcraft, survival skills, outdoor stuff, and even the kayaking and fishing stuff. So, by the way, I want to remind everyone to be safe with fire. Remember that even though it's wet and damp and cool now, the hot, dry weather is coming, and fire safety is very important. Ground's damp here. I'm using a very small flame maker in damp soil. Very little trash is being made. This stuff is biodegradable. If I buried it an inch under the ground, it would disappear this season. There are some things that are not biodegradable, but I suggest everyone carry everything out that you brought in to keep our woods, our wilderness, our parks clean. Remember to check with your laws on fire safety and permits if needed. Just want to remind everyone to be safe, be legal, unless you have no other options. And I wish you well. So my tab is burned out. I did get a boil and made my tea, but my question for everyone, especially those people who are experienced at this, what would be the best height to have my cup over that tablet so that I would get the most benefit out of that heat from the tablet? This did work, but is it better higher or better lower? That's my question. If anyone has the answer, I'm glad to hear it. Okay, that's to give you some reference point. It is about 1 3/4 inches, 2 inches. Is it better higher or better lower? Or best where it's at? Anyone have an idea?